was absolutely phenomenal.
It's been exciting for me because I've been educated.
The real advantage of the MBA JumpStart program in comparison to other programs is that it really gives you a good balance of being both broad and specific across professional services.
I'm here at JumpStart to get a jumpstart on my career.
JumpStart allows you to take a peek inside these industries in a non-threatening environment. So you get exposure to what the world of investment banking is. You get exposure into what the world of consulting is.
You continue to be an employee of the office that you're part of, and you just go over, you work on a project for a couple of months, or whatever the duration is, and then after the project you come back. That's kind of gives you a taste of what it's like to work in another culture, in another country, under another language in some cases.
The beauty of the diversity forum that we've created over the last 7 years is MBA JumpStart gives you a head start on your game plan to figure out how you go about the recruiting process.
My approach to school is going to change drastically. First, I will be structured in my approach because I understand the process of recruiting as it varies between the financial services industry as well as consulting. Second, the anxiety or discomfort with not understanding the culture and expectations of a company is now something that I'm very familiar with.
What we do at MBA JumpStart is we focus on that student and what they already bring to the table, but then we also take time to identify what are the things they need to pick up in order to understand and be successful in the recruiting process.
The MBA JumpStart experience has given me that preparation through giving me access to not only the recruiters that I'll be working directly with throughout the process, but people in the business who can give me insight as to what they do on a day-to-day, what their career progression has been like.
Both Elton and I came from the consulting and financial services industry, so we had client-facing roles, so we knew what it took to actually get the job and go through the interview process. We both are MBA students, so we know what it's like to attain an MBA. So we kept that in mind as we thought about what's the right format, what's the right approach, what's the right time.
At A.T. Kearney, we've been a firm that is all about making sure that we bring our best to our clients. And to bring our best to our clients, we have to bring the best people.
At A.T. Kearney, we know that we need to grow, and we need to grow our firm. And to grow our firm, we need great talent. And we need a diverse talent base and people that are going to challenge our way of thinking so that we can bring innovative thought and we can give great results to our clients. So it's incredibly important for us.
JumpStart is a great channel for us at A.T. Kearney. Number one, it allows us to find the right candidates early on and in a way that they're being already pre-selected.
But if we now know the market size, then we're going to know the potential for penetration. Right?
Exactly right.
Okay.
Exactly right. It helps us eliminate some of the process or the legwork that we have to do during the recruiting process and allows us to identify and find candidates quicker and sometimes even better because they already went through that process and we can have even deeper conversations and we don't have to go through this pre-selection process.
If you imagine, you go through a lot of trouble, investment of time, energy, and money to go through the recruiting process, so you want to figure out who's the best candidate as early as possible, establish a relationship, and all of these things will help you convert those people that you choose to make an offer to.
Accenture has been a corporate partner for the last 5 years, and we think it's fantastic. I mean, MBA JumpStart to us is an opportunity to create additional touch points into a market of students that we would not necessarily otherwise see. MBA JumpStart has been absolutely critical and key to us in terms of how we are starting to shape our management consulting recruitment program aimed at MBA students.
The MBA JumpStart program allows an individual to be successful for a number of reasons. Number one, it gives you access to decision makers. Number two, it provides you exposure so you can learn about an industry in a non-threatening environment. And number three, it allows you to network with your counterparts and your colleagues going to other institutions.
I think a lot of students come to business school to try and figure out what they want to do next in life, and it takes them a good 6 to 8 months to get through that discernment process. Well, JumpStart gets them thinking about those careers ahead of time so that when they get to school in the fall, their conversations with employers are much more focused and they have a better sense of what information they're going to need to get during the fall season and into the interview process.
I can say that every organization that's partnered with MBA JumpStart has hired at one point or another a participant of the forum and continue to do so every single year. From the inception of the program, We've increased the number of sponsors every year. We've increased the number of participants from the corporations every year. We've gone from partnering with 5 schools to partnering now with 17, and many more asking to be a part of the forum.
Okay, let's try, consulting, because what it will give me is sort of like diversity of experiences.
I've gotten an experience that covers the gamut from entry-level, post-MBA, all the way to senior and executive leadership.
This program has absolutely given me a playbook.
As a student, it's an opportunity to make yourself better. It's an opportunity to reach for the stars. It's an opportunity to truly accomplish all the things you wanted to accomplish when you decided to give up your job, take on extra debt, and make that decision to go to school. As a corporation, it's an opportunity to change the face of your industry. If you're truly dedicated to diversifying your overall talent pool, MBA JumpStart gives you that access. If you're an academic institution, it's an opportunity to add extra value to the candidates or the students who are going to be coming to your campus that fall, because they know that you're dedicated to their overall success.